And also one thing, you did say something like, what about the one person that just wants to do bad things, Well, again, why? Like, is it because they are bipolar and they just haven't received the mental health care they need? Like, also,
Oh no, I'm not saying they should not receive health care. No, 100%.
But one person or a handful of people should not be the reason why we continue to perpetuate a system that disenfranchises and enacts violence upon millions.
I agree.
Of people.
Well, that's why that's why I'm more in favor of community policing, because if you have people who are actually involved in the community and they genuinely know the people that are there, they have less incentive to just treat them like animal. And they're like, oh, that's John from down the street. He's having a rough time. Let me go take him here so he can actually get rehabilitated, as opposed to just throw this random dude we don't know in a prison.
Well, I think there are a lot of issues with community policing because it's not entirely community. It's okay. One huge issue we see with community policing is the Citizen app. Have you heard of Citizen?
I have not, no.
Oh gosh, this is do not go on Citizen. It's no endorsement of Citizen at all. This app needs to just die immediately, because it's people who think there's some sort of these vigilantes of justice.
Oh gosh, okay.
So but they say this is community policing. I see an unhoused neighbor just down the street from my house. Somebody called in put in on the Citizen app. I see somebody waving a knife next to the 101. Do you know what the response to that was? So first off, the sheriff's department and LAPD are deep in the Citizen app. So they'll see this. They sent 2 SWAT vans, 2 helicopters. It was a 6-hour standoff with somebody experiencing a mental health crisis that came from somebody thinking they're doing community policing. And so obviously that's like an extreme example, but community policing, it also still says it's also about enforcement, law enforcement. It's community policing. It's not called alternative crisis response or restorative justice in community setting. It's called community policing, which still centers the structure that is, continuously surveilling and enacting violence upon communities.